Well, you guys have been asking for it, and it is finally here, the John Deere HX20 Batwing Mower. What's going on, everybody? DjGoHam here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome to new mods for Farming Simulator 19. Today I've got 20 mods for you. For all platforms, we've got 12 new and 5 updates, and for PC and Mac, we've got 2 new and 1 update. Let's check them out. First up today, we got the John Deere HX20 Batwing Mower by Black Sheep Modding. This guy right here requires 50 horsepower, has a 6.2 meter working width at 13 miles per hour. Wheel brands, we have John Deere, or basically a Lizard type brand, and we also have Midas tires as well. Those are going to be standard each way. Lighting system, no or yes, you can add lighting system. Pretty much just add some working lights in the back, I believe, or is that brake lights? Brake lights and turn lights, so there you go. And then remove windrows, no and yes. What this will do, it will actually not drop any grass. So be careful which one of these you choose. Remove windrow, yes. Well then yes, that grass will be removed. No, which is what it's standard on anyway. Leave that no. If you actually want this to mow and keep the grass, you want that to stay on no. There you go. All right. Hey, it's cheap too, 15 grand. Whoop whoop. Next up, we have the Lizard Logger. This is going to cost you $28,000. It is multicolor, so let's go in here, rim color. We've got a lot of very common colors, I guess you would say. We've got chromes, we've got matte colors, all kinds of cool stuff through here. Let's see. So we'll do a chrome wheel and then main color. These are all standard colors. So we'll go with the pink just because we can. Man, those are expensive colors. Goodness gracious. $3,500 for rim color and $3,000 for main color. Man, regardless, either way. There you go. There is your Lizard logging trailer. From Richie F, we have the Timbered Farmpack. This is a simple building pack to replace some buildings that you've got on your farm or create a brand new place, whatever you want to do. The the pack includes a cow shed. This is going to hold 100 cows. You've also got a pig house for 60 pigs, 50 sheep hold. You've got a horse pasture for 4 horses. You also have a resident house, a sleep chigger, 2 garages, large garage with 3 open shelters, farm silo, which is multi-fruit, and these buildings are all automatically lit. Hey, they're lit. It can be freely placed individually. All buildings are ready for seasons. Very cool. Next new mod for all platforms today is going to be the Liquid Organic Fertilizer Dispenser, aka a slurry spreader. Price is $13,000. It will hold 6,000 liters of slurry digestate, and if you have the manure system turned on PC, you can hold water in here as well. This has a 85 horsepower requirement, 10 meters at 10 mile per hour working speed. Not too bad, actually. That's really good. Next up, we have the Lizard Lancer 600, the Lancer Pendulum. This is a 600 liter fertilizer spreader. This will also do lime as well at 18 meters and up to 12 miles per hour. Unfortunately, it's not a Mitsubishi Lancer. Oh, Mitsubishi Lancers are so nice. Nonetheless, this is really, really cool. It looks great. It's by FBR Modding. Fantastic job here. This looks really good. It's going to be great for a smaller farm or whatever you got going on. A mod that we've been talking about for a long time on Farm Sim News. This is the VStRuk HY400 by Vanquish, aka VSR Modding Sir. You've heard that name quite a bit before. This guy right here is a 400 horsepower, 600 liters of fuel, 55 mile per hour working machine. It's a very, very beautiful semi truck right here. So let's take a look. I believe this was based, was it based off of Skinny or something like that? Renault? I can't remember. Either way, it looks phenomenal. Main color through here does start with the Lemkin, but you can add any color that you want in game. And to be honest with you, all these colors look super good on this. I'm not sure what kind of texturing's done on here, but it looks phenomenal with literally every single color that we got going on. Rim colors through here, we've got all the same stuff as well. No chrome, so do keep that in mind, but you've got pretty much everything else. I think we're going to go with a red and black look. It looks really good. Wheel brands through here, we have Lizard, Trailer Borg, and then back to Lizard again. In Lizard, we have 4x2, we have a 6x4, back and forth between that. So basically, we have a rear axle or rear single axle or a dual axle in the back, and both of those wheels in the back will pull. So that's pretty cool. And then engine setups through here. We got your 400 horsepower, 460, 560, and 640 horsepower. Pretty cheap as well. This is a $136,000, 640 horsepower semi truck right here. This is extremely hard to beat in game. Take a look at this truck because you are going to be thankful that you did. This thing is sweet. Next new mod for all platforms is the Stihl MS660. This is our very first chainsaw mod. We've never had a chainsaw mod before. I don't know why. We just haven't. Well, ta-da! We've got one now. So there you go. Get in here, jump in, buy. It's $500, so way cheaper than the other stuff. Granted, the other stuff's what? $1,000 versus $500. Yo, do chainsaws cost this much? Because that is ridiculous. Otherwise, looks good, sounds good. Everything that you would normally expect. Very cool. Driver 300, thank you for bringing a chainsaw mod into Farming Simulator after almost 2 years, man. Next up, here's a name you might recognize. GeForce Modding, Oxygen David, Bullet Bill, Lone Wolf. This is the Lone Oak Silo. It's a huge grain silo from Lone Oak Farm, the base farm, and now you can have it on your farm, whether you're on Lone Oak at a different area, or maybe you're on Felsbrunn or wherever. It doesn't matter. This beautiful silo is available in a standard fruit as well as a multi-fruit option. Capacity, 690,000 liters. Very appreciative of that, and price is $169,000. Really? Really? That's great. Not only the silo, but now you can build your own Lone Oak pig farm as well. Now everybody's got a little piece of Lone Oak as a great American-style pig farm pack. This includes the Lone Oak Pig Husbandry Large Red Barn, which is my favorite barn on the map. Believe it or not, just never get to use it. And they've also got storage shed as well. Super, super cool, super awesome, very exciting. Pig Husbandry is going to cost you $80,000. The Red Barn's going to cost you $40,000. And the red shed's going to cost you $15,000. Not from GeForce Modding, we have the Brazilian Sheds by Farm Centro Sol. These are going to cost you $30,000 and are compatible with seasons. Your next to last new mod for all platforms today is the Egg Crate. Now this is not only cardboard, it looks amazing. It looks really good. This is by Foo Farmer, good friend of the channel and fellow North Carolinian. Check this out. So this Egg Crate holds 600 liters, aka 4 boxes of eggs, can be carried around, yes, with your hands. For easy transport, you can sell it where egg boxes spawn, and it will fill automatically. So pick it up, put it inside where the eggs spawn, just like the other Egg Crate does, and it will fill automatically for you, or you can fill it by hand from the top of the crate. Check this out. Pa-poom. What? And hey-oh, and it's gone. Boop. Oh, from the top. Yep, my bad. Yep, it said that. Knocked it over. Let's do it like that. Let's get another one. And boop. Hey, there you go. This is super cool. This is absolutely awesome. The egg crates are reusable as well. If you want to find them, go into objects, go into pallets, and you're going to find everything you need in here. They're $15 each, so opposed to $1,000. Like I said, you could pick this up by hand. You could put another one in because I've got 4 or 5 in there, 3 in there. Now this one is fully done. The great thing is, again, I can pick it up, take it where I need to, sell it, do all the good stuff. One thing to keep in note is that this represents how much full is in here. So each box will represent up to 150 liters. Now here's the thing. If you put in a partial box of eggs, so let's say you got a bunch of eggs and you're just ready to sell. Well, you got to take this. It may not be enough to trigger the next box to show. So let's say I've got, let's see, was that 450 liters? So the bottom 3 boxes. And let's say I got another box right here. It's only got 50 in it. I put it in, it goes boop, but it doesn't show because these represent fullness. So when you've got 4 boxes, you know that the egg crate is full. So you can stick in even a partial one. Should be good to go there. No eggs are lost. What? This is super cool, man. This is absolutely awesome. Foo Farmer has actually been kind of letting me in on the progress of this for a little while now, and I've been so excited to show you guys this. It's so cool, and it's finally here. Yes! Hey-oh! You know what? Since it's eggs, let's break it. Bye. Ooh. And your last new mod for all platforms today is going to be the gate. This is a barn? Hold up. It's gate, but it's barn in Polish style and fence. Okay, so it's got buildings, it's got fence, and it has a post as well. Building is going to be $35,000. Fence is $200, and the post is $40. Are buildings called gate? I'm confused. Moving into mod updates today for all platforms. First up today, we have the big update for Masna Dolina by Puma 145. Been looking forward to this. We'll talk about it a lot on Farm Sim News. This is going to be version 1.1. Remove the lucerne crop, remove the required mods, added a new chicken coop and pigsty, added new icons to the workshop, manure buy point and slurry buy point, added a new PDA, added new possible to cut trunks of trees, added sounds for the gates, added a new lots of sounds for the map, changed dry and triticale textures, changed the barriers texture triggers in all sell points, changed the sell point trigger in grain elevator in potato sell point. My brain doesn't work today. Changed the angles of opening gate on a farm with cows, changed the appearance of the sidewalk, appearance of sidewalk next to the church. I'm ruining this one. I'm so sorry, Puma. Fixed overlapping field 19 on the road, fixed field 4, goodness gracious. Fixed the dairy sell point, fixed the lack of textures in the building on the farm with chickens, fixed textures format, fixed visual bugs, and my brain's not fixed. That's the last one. The map now works with Seasons mod and Straw Harvest add-on as well. Next update is going to be the John Deere 7R, 8R, 8RT, 8RX 2020 US version. This is going to be version 1.002. There is no changelog, unfortunately. However, I do know that the slot counts were reduced and they've improved the driving physics in the John Deere 8RX, which is very similar to our next mod. The John Deere 7R, 8R, 8RT, 8RX 2020 EU versions. These are now available on console as well. They've been available on PC for quite a while, and finally, they are here for console players as well. This is an update, like I mentioned, version 1.001. Slot count reduced, available on consoles, and improved the driving physics of the John Deere 8RX. Now, since we're here, let's take a look and see what's different, what has changed. Really, you're just going to see some different things that are available on EU versions only. We still have weight holders. All this is very, very similar. Going through the tires, Trelleborg, Michelin, Midas tires, wheel setups, very standard stuff through here. Fenders, all kinds of stuff through there, protection grids, windows, engines. We got the 350 on here as well now. So there's a massive, massive engine on there, 385 horsepower 7R, which is just insane, especially with a front loader being able to do that. Oh, that's crazy. We do have work lights. This is something that's not on the American version. Only work lights on the front. Adds a very, very bright light on the front. 8R is going to be very, very similar here as well. Super, not identical, but very similar to the US pack. You do have the warning signs on the back, as you probably can see. You got to run those when you're on the road. Nonetheless, not too bad. I'm digging it. One thing that you might see that's a little bit different on here is there's only 2 track options. You've got a standard crawler track, and then you've got a little bit of a wider crawler track. Yes, they are 3D. However, you're not going to be able to bump them out and get those big wide looks that you do on the US version. So these are going to be different things that you would typically see in the Europe or UK, in the EU, versus things like you would see here in the States. So just keep that in mind and you'll be good to go. Great job. Awesome to see these out now, Sid. We got an update to the Cowshed by Nismo. This is update 1.001. 2 new types have been added. You've also got a pasture version that's been added as well. Capacity is 50 cows. Price is $110,000, and maintenance is $50 per day, which is a little bit high, but it is what it is. And an update to the Freeland Bunker Silo by Agritechnic. We actually talked about them in Farm Sim News today. This is changelog 1.1. Added medium silo size and added a large silo size. So before, it was just a very small version. Well, now you got a medium and a large version. Making our way into brand new mods for PC and Mac players today. First, we have the Kamaz 55102. This is going to have 210 horsepower, 210 liters of fuel, 55 miles an hour, and holds 15,400 liters of the back. But can we change it? I don't know. I hadn't looked at it yet. So let's look at it together. Main color, we have your standard yellow dahlia. We also have blue. We also have orange, cherry, white, red, green, that color, and that color give like a brown and khaki. How about that? We'll figure that out. And design color, this is going to be the back here. So we do have that standard yellow dahlia as well as blue, orange, green, khaki 1, khaki 2, and gray as well. So that didn't look too bad. These trucks are super cool. I love the way these things look. Configurations, we have grain body, we have loaders, so you can actually turn this into an auger wagon if you'd like. Back and forth between those two. Wheel brands, we got a couple different ones in here. We have 3 different wheel brands to choose from, and I can't pronounce any of them. Well, forward and Kama, but I'm not sure how to spell that one. But this one we have Star, Eurodisc, and back to Star. In Camo we have Star and Eurodisc. And so we have 2 Eurodiscs there, and then forward is just what it is. I actually like that. I think that looks good. Configuration of the mirrors, I'm gonna assume 1 and 2. Yeah, 1 and 2. And then steering wheel, design 1 and 2. Yeah, 1 and 2. And then facing configuration, this in plastic. Yep. And roof. All right, so these are a little different. Low roof, high roof. Hey, there you go. Okay, I dig that. Reflective tape, we have design 1, design 2. So it looks like there's basically no reflective tape or reflective tape on the cab itself. Configuration 2-seat. 3-seat is not showing up. However, in low roof, it will. So it looks like you're going to have to go low roof in order for that to work. I'm sure that was just a little bit of an oopsie. So there you go. There's that. And then door trim, design 1 and design 2. That's going to be your interior trim. There's quite a bit of customization to this. I believe these are Russian trucks. They look great, don't they? Man, these things look good. And your second and only other new mod for PC and Mac players today is the Oerum Pack. These are available in multiple different things, so let's just take a look. It says 18 bales, but what does that mean? Let's take a look. Wheel brands, we have Trelleborg, Michelin, back and forth between the 2 of those. Attachment type, we have trailer low, trailer. I don't see anything that's changing. I understand what's supposed to be changing, but I don't see anything changing. So whatever it is, what it is. Folding mechanism, we have basic, and we have death trap. That's what that is right there. Woof! Look out! So this right here, it is technically 2 identical straw trailers. You could either do 18 square bales or 12 large square bales or 16 round bales times 2 on 1 haul. The trailer is extremely easy to maneuver around corners because they almost follow each other's tracks if you've got 2 of them anyway. The trailer is full galvanized and constructed. It lasts for many years, or, you know, however long you play Farm Sim. So very cool there. So it's an auto load. It figures out what you've got and loads that and changes itself to that automatically. And you can hook a couple of these together if you'd like to as well. Pretty cool. I like that. It does look scary, and I'm terrified of it, but it is what it is. And your last mod today, we've got an update for the tire sound mod for PC and Mac players. This is version 1.1, fixed a Lua error that occurred when a motorized vehicle had no sound. Awesome. Thank you very much for getting that updated for us. Well, guys, that is going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you drop a like on the video, get subscribed to the channel if you're new, and join the DjGoHam fam. Make sure you turn your notification bells on as well so that you never miss daily farming simulator videos here on the channel. All that being said, I hope you have a great day, and we will see you later.